Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my Sacred Ministries. Today is Tuesday, May 20th, and the energy right now is kind of weird. I just did a video where I rambled on about nothing. Well, not nothing. It was a lot of bits of information that didn't feel quite correct. And the way that it came through was jumbled and strange. So I'm going to stick to a more structured way of putting this message forward. On the 25th of this month, Saturn moves into Aries, and we begin a new cycle that will last for 29 years. We are currently Saturn is sitting at the final degree point of Pisces. Pisces being the 12th house, the spiritual house, the house of belief. Saturn is the structure of those beliefs. It feels very much like a review and a challenge to the things that we believe, if we do in fact believe these things. So there's a lot of second guessing, a lot of overthinking. A lot of people are leaving the planet, as in passing away. And it feels weird. It feels murky. It feels kind of sad. It feels exciting. It feels like I thought these things were going to take place and they haven't, and I was so sure. But we're moving now into a new cycle. And so with a new moon in Gemini directly following Saturn moving signs, the moon is new in Gemini and the sun is freshly into Gemini today. So we have a lot of planetary movement. And the outer planets usher in swaths of time. They create the cycles of life, of our lives. Anyhow, before I start rambling on again, I hope everyone is doing well. It's important to rest at this time if you can, if you feel weird, if things are coming up, just know that you are integrating and digesting information through your mind and through your stomach. So it's being integrated into your sense of self and your idea of self and your worlds. Some things are going to pass the test and some things aren't. And what doesn't is being left behind, is being discarded. Okay? So just wait until the end of the week. Wait until next week to make any big decisions. Feels like that. Okay. And I'm going to do a structured reading because honestly, I just feel weird. Okay, what's going on? What's the situation? Manifestation. Thoughts become things. What's the challenge? Confession. Releasing a secret. Pursuing virtue through honesty. Do you believe in your own manifestations? If you do, awesome, great, perfect. If you don't, that may be why they're not coming in. Okay, foundation of the reading. Past life connection. Once again, we're looking at old belief structures. This could be an actual person or just something you're connected to from a past life. Someone with heavy influence from a past life is with you. Okay? Past energy. Ooh, snap. Divine counterpart. Okay. This is so weird. This energy is so weird. I don't know if any of this is going to make sense, if I'm being honest. I'm just going to do it because I keep being encouraged to, even though it doesn't make any sense to me. Past energy, divine counterpart, twin flame, soulmate, that type of thing. Present energy, realignment. That's what we're doing. We're having a realignment here. Realignment. Future energy. Celebration. Excellent news. I don't know. Things are going to be clear later on this week. New moon in Gemini should bring a lot of clarity, a lot of good news, a lot of manifestations that have been seemingly on hold coming in. Maybe not in the way that you expected them to, but they're coming nonetheless. Okay, your power in the situation is to spread your wings, to expand, confidence that leads to freedom and growth. Beautiful. Your environment. Uh-oh, that's today. This is what I'm talking about exactly. The environment. Self-limiting beliefs. Exactly. Negative thoughts are creating a roadblock in your life. This desire to open, but this feeling of closing. That's kind of where we're at today. It's weird. Okay, hopes and fears. Balance. This is a time of integration. This is a time for sifting through and utilizing and discarding. So rest is necessary, quiet time. You know, even me trying to do a video to talk about this because I'm one of the collective and we are all experiencing this energy. And it feels super weird. And if I need help, I guarantee other people need help. But there's balance here. Juggling too many things at once. Find time for yourself. Outcome. Oh my God. Denial. Failure to accept a situation, unhealthy cycles or addictions. I did say hopes and fears. So a fear could be that you're not able to achieve balance right now. And that creates a negative outcome. Let me look. What is this denial as the outcome? Oh. Wisdom, self-awareness, and rest. Acceptance on the bottom. Did you see that? Now it's strength. Okay. So when it comes to the outcome for today, what you're being asked to do is have self-awareness, to rest, to allow yourself to physically and mentally unwind, to stop second-guessing yourself, to tap into the wisdom that you've gained as we're preparing to move into our next cycle. Because this next cycle is going to be new. It's going to be the better version of us. It's going to be that which we want to create, which means we have to be a new, better version in order to create it. So that's what we're getting ready to do, step into, align with, believe, etc. Strength and acceptance. Accept past and current situations, work through issues gracefully, and strength, determination, perseverance, and self-discovery. Wisdom, knowledge gained through experience or a wise counselor. Self-awareness, tapping into your higher self, questioning routines and patterns, and rest. One thing that came through this morning was I asked myself, or I reviewed my decisions, and I asked myself if I still believed that they were correct. And I still believe that they were correct, which means I'm headed in the correct direction. I'm headed in the right direction for my soul's purpose at this time. I've followed my guidance. It's led me to a place where I don't recognize or know what's happening or going to happen, and that's okay. I'm still where I'm supposed to be. And it feels very much like stepping out into outer space or open space with no ground underneath you. I don't know. I hope this is making sense. This is the weirdest energy today. Anything else, Spirit? Okay. Putting in the work. Effort. Action that helps achieve goals, building the path for success. Acceptance, again on the bottom. And decisions. And patience. Manifestations on the way. Yes. All right, I'm going to end it there because I don't even know if I'm going to post this. I hope some of that made sense to you. If you're struggling today, I'm sending you support in the struggle because I feel like I'm there as well. Think positively, support yourself, and I'll talk to you soon.